We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills taking on themselves. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Orchard Park. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, a first carry for James Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 14 yards on the ground on the first play from scrimmage.
First down, Bills.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. They'll take this down to the 47. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Quick throw there, and the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
To the outside, a catch made by Moore. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
A gain of 14.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing again, it's Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Again, it's Allen to the air. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory, but you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Allen gonna throw to get things going. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Quick completion to start things out. And their first drive begins with a first down. On the ground, this is James Cook. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here is Allen. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. More after this. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. What will the second quarter have in store? More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Johnson on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Quick slant into the hands of Shakir. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
He was brought down by Gregory Rousseau. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That is caught to the goal line and in. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Bills nothing. Tyler Bass to kick
Following the
off.
touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. Moore going in motion. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Allen working from the pistol. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0.
14. Bills nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Man in motion is Coleman. Now Allen on first down. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete. Trying to get that to Moore and couldn't connect. It'll be second down.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third down and 3. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Drive rolls on here with first down and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Crazy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll come up now again. Good news, it's first and 10. Allen to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Allen gonna throw again. And they're gonna get this all the way down inside the 5. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. One more time going up top with Allen. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
They're on the 31-yard line.
Here's Allen now on first and 10. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. It's second down. Here's Cook. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. DeAndre Alford in on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Deep to return, Khalil Shakir. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end. But in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both. And when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
That's to Kincaid once again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down. Throw once more. Here's Allen. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by D. Alford. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
21. Bills nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
the ground. It's Cook to start this drive. Into the secondary, past the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills get back in it. It is 21-7.
Tyler Bass to
Both
kick
teams
off.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's a handoff to Cook. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Once again, it's Cook, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He was brought down by Gregory Rousseau. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the third. Second down, 8 yards to go. To throw is Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing is Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Flush to his right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Greg
8-yard
Russo
loss on the play.
in for the
It's now
sack.
3rd down.
It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I bat for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. He's still on his feet. Pass now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Bills 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with nowhere to go. He is taken down. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack.
2nd down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Allen now on 2nd down. That's complete to Coleman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Never fun to be 2nd and 13. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. They'll have it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. To the middle of the field, caught by Shakir. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Bills 1st down.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. A quick slant, hooked in by Moore. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
2-yard line.
Here's Cook trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short, down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.
Get ready.